Hello, I'm Rick Wegley, and this is AskNCM, where we do our best to answer frequently asked questions from our clients around the country. The question this week is, what is parts obsolescence? And it came up in a general management meeting, and we were looking over some reports, so I thought I'd take a few minutes to kind of explain that for you. Parts with no sale in 9 months are what we consider to be an obsolescent part. If you're a General Motors dealership and you're on the RIM program, they require that you keep parts that are RIM protected up to 15 months. So you may be excluded from that initial equation, but in our opinion, you're still 9 months, it's obsolescent. The reason for that is that any part that you haven't sold in 9 months, you have a less than a 15% chance that you will ever sell that part again. Demands for part change over time. That's why we have inventory management systems in place. The parts manager should be looking at daily parts that are rolling into an obsolescence, which is 9 months, and setting those aside to use your return reserve allowances to ship those back to the factory. And most stores will be doing a shipment on a weekly basis to take those parts that are rolling into obsolescence and get them sent back to the manufacturer while you can still get your money back at full value for those parts. Also, it'd be important to note that some obsolescence is natural, we call it. Between 6 and 9% of your inventory on a monthly basis is going to roll into an obsolescence status. So it's important that we stay on top and monitor that. And again, if you're a RIM store, you're protected up to 15 months, so you can return it for full value up to 15 months if it's a protected part. There are DMS reports to show you by dollars of inventory what the age is of your inventory. And what I would be looking for would be anything that's over 9 months should be less than 25% of your inventory, because it should be going back to the factory, and anything over 12 months should be less than 5% unless you're on the RIM. So if you have a question you'd like to see us address for you on a future episode of Ask NCM, please email your question to askncm@ncmassociates.com.